It's pretty simple. You can be the best accountant out there, but if nobody can find you, if nobody even knows you exist, you become irrelevant. Somebody else who does have a good online presence and does spend a little bit of time and energy creating content, becoming visible online, will get so much more attention than you do, even if they have half your experience. Is that unfair? Sure. Is that the reality of the world we live in now? Yeah. So many self-employed professionals out there are very good at what they do. They've got years of experience, they have fantastic tools, frameworks, ways of thinking, etc. But nobody knows about it. And that is such a shame. It's a crime even. Okay, well, not really a crime, but it's a shame. Is my light okay, by the way? You've spent months building the perfect offer. You've hired a designer to build you that beautiful website of yours. You've got a subscription to LinkedIn Premium. You're part of a networking club. But here's the sad truth. None of that matters if you're invisible. Spend all this time and energy polishing your brand and your proposition. Crickets. Absolute crickets. No visibility means no leads means no clients means no money coming in. Before you know it, you're dusting off your old CV, ready to head back to a job which you hated in the first place. So perhaps it's time to get off the sofa, stop hiding and start taking actions that will get you visible, to get you visibility for the right people. And that's where I want to help you. See, I help solo professionals like coaches and business consultants go from hidden gem to visible brand. See, there's a reason why somebody with half your experience is getting a lot more attention online, because they play the online game better. They are visible. They show up every day. If your mindset is build it and they will come. I'm amazing. I've done amazing things. I've even written a book of whatever you've done, and that's what's going to attract people. That build it and they will come mentality will lead to a slow death in an incredibly saturated, I couldn't even say that. And that build it and they will come will lead to a slow death in a noisy and saturated market. It needs a bit of a reframe in your mind. It's less about chasing and more about guiding. People think that to be visible, you have to be loud and obnoxious.
So today, I'm spending $100,000 to build an underground bunker.
Or you have to be like cool and funky or a social media influencer. That's not the case at all. You can totally take advantage of simple stuff like a phone and start sharing some of your ideas, start sharing some of your experiences, because I don't know about you, but I'm getting a bit sick and tired of seeing 22-year-old business coaches telling me how to run my business, or how to lead a better life, or how to have a better relationship. And I look at them and I'm like, what do you know? There's lots of people I want to hear from, people around me who've got amazing experiences, some real deep experiences and wisdom, but they're not sharing it because they think, well, you know, this whole social media thing is just for young people or stupid dances on TikTok. I think that is a silly way to think. Look, the reality is, unless you live in a small town and your flyer campaign is doing so well that you can build your business off that, chances are that you need to be online. You need to have some kind of online presence. Video is not a young people's game. Social media is not a young people game. Even if you were not born with these things at your disposal, they're totally things that you can learn right here, right now. It's pretty simple. You can be the best accountant out there, but if nobody can find you, if nobody even knows you exist, you become irrelevant. Somebody else who does have a good online presence and does spend a little bit of time and energy creating little bits of content, becoming visible online, will get so much more attention than you do, even if they have half your experience. Is that unfair? Sure. Is that the reality of the world we live in now? Yeah. So here are 3 little things you can do every day, little tactics that you can do every day to increase your visibility. By the way, the third one is the one that most people forget. Here's the first one. Show up daily. One post, one idea, one story. It doesn't have to be long. It could be one little paragraph, something that you post online at a place where your audience is. You're not trying to go viral. You're just trying to create familiarity, because the more people see you and the more people kind of interact and engage with what you have, that's what's going to build trust. And eventually those people will go, hey, I know somebody who knows all about this, and they'll call you. Number 2, related to this, have a picture in your mind of who your ideal client is. What do they look like? Where do they go? What kind of questions are on their mind? What are their dreams and aspirations? Who else are they listening to? Where else are they going? Speak to that person, not the entire internet. Too many people post something, they don't think they get enough views. They go like, only 150 people saw this. Yeah, but if of the 150 people, 50 of those are your ideal clients, sounds pretty good to me. And the final one, track what works and just double down on that one. So when you're posting stuff out there, make sure you also listen, read the comments, see what people are saying about you, look at the questions and answer those, because it's often in between the lines, that's where the real insights and the real ideas come from. And with all these things, keep it really simple, like one post, just one idea in there. You don't have to give the people a list of 52 things that you've done. It can be really simple examples. Take a little Sunday afternoon, write down a couple of ideas for the week and start sharing this. You do this for 90 days and I will guarantee you, you'll be so much more visible and you will get conversations, and those conversations will eventually lead to more business. Mindset first, discipline next, and then the results will follow. I like it when I do that. Sometimes I'm so close to my camera, I feel like I slapped the lens. I've done that once actually. Not a very good idea. Take action now and start today. And if you want to have a couple of ideas about what you can do first, what kind of content can you put out there, check out this video over here where we talk about exactly that. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.